Hey everyone, Knight of Pepsi here with another Stratego video. This match is actually going to be for the online World Cup, playing versus panther65 from Germany. Have permission to post this on YouTube, so thank you, Panther, for giving me the okay there. Let's see how this game goes. Oh, it's actually not the one I want. His rating is... Alright, so he's high gold, a little bit higher than I am. So at least from a rating perspective, I have a reasonable shot at winning. I'm playing in the online World Cup not because I expect to have any realistic chance to actually win the tournament. It's all about just kind of playing some other good players, getting experience, learning. I feel like I've already gained quite a bit from the tournament, even after the first few games. So, if you're ever in the Stratego forum and you see people advertising for tournaments, I would encourage you to join. You really don't have anything to lose. Well, obviously you have a lot of games you could lose, but you'll gain a lot of good experience. And I've even managed to win a couple games so far, so I'm 3-2 right now. We'll see if I can make it 4-2 here. All right, so we've got quite a bit of movement around on this side. All right, so he's kind of shuffling around here. It looks like he might be more of a defensive player. Let's kind of stick our captain in there just to... Curious to see if he attacks it or just kind of leaves it. All right, so we found a major. And he's not buying that for a second. Nice. Let's get out of there. If I'd known a little bit more about his setup, maybe I would have explored around here a little more. We know all these pieces have moved. Let's see what he... So he's been moving around this piece. Not sure if it's actually a bomb or if he's just pretending it's a bomb. Let's move right there and see if he attacks that. He probably suspects that it's just a scouting piece. Be nice to confirm if this actually is a bomb, but I kind of want to know what these are too. Scouter's Dilemma. Let's try that. All right. That wasn't too exciting. Don't really want to move too many pieces from my back rows if I can help it. Okay. Oh. Alright, so I've noticed that he likes to try to stack pieces one rank higher in front of my known pieces, so we'll see if that trend continues or not. That's probably a scouting piece and maybe something a little stronger. Kind of hoping that's a captain. It is a captain. This is likely a colonel or higher. Let's see what it is. General. Okay. So we're both down a major, but I've got a captain. We're actually pretty equal in material. He knows my colonel, I know his general, so I guess you can make the argument that I'm a little bit ahead information-wise. If I bring my colonel up, does he move his general back or something else? Okay, there's the general movement. Tempted to bring my marshal out. Yeah, I mean, he still has 3 scouts left. So I'm a little reluctant to just be bringing my marshal out there, but alright, this is going to make him run. Alright, so this is likely a scouting piece just trying to check out what I have going on. He hasn't discovered my captain yet. I don't think that's anything better than a captain, so if he goes next to it, I'll probably just attack. Let's attack. Yep, just a sergeant. Hopefully that's not a scout. I guess I'm kind of bluffing this scout as my marshal, or a potential marshal. So general spawned from this general area. Hmm. Obviously, that wasn't a bomb. Almost certainly a scouting piece. Let's see what this is. Two. That's interesting. I still think that's just a scouting piece. Let's see what this is. Lieutenant. All right, so his general's tucked into here. This piece is threatening my colonel. Okay, so he's kind of retreating away there. That's his captain running away. Captain, general, lieutenant. Really tempted to scout this, but I have a feeling it's a bluff. That was his captain. captain running across the board. Major. Major, captain. Not really too interested in trading, honestly. That's the general. All right, whatever. I don't want that captain to come down and wipe out that little corner. So you got a general there. General. General, major, lieutenant. Interesting. Maybe that was the marshalling, you just didn't want to reveal it for a major? Or it was something a little worse. A little bit ahead here. I might just trade off now because this major is very vulnerable to getting trapped, so let's just trade it off. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I thought that was his major. Where did his major go? Whoops. I'm honestly surprised nothing's chasing me down here. I thought that was his major and I was trading it off, but as you can see, my memory isn't always the best. That's the piece that ran away. So I'm not entirely sure what he's doing there, to be honest. It would be nice to give myself a little more space, though, if I need to run away with anything. Okay. I just kind of trapped my major, but luckily he's not going to make me pay just yet. That's a general. Should probably retreat. Trying to figure out what this piece is. Okay, I don't want to play with this general here. Interesting, his general moved. Does he attack? Does he move down and away? Weird. That's the piece that kept running away. I'm almost tempted to hit that and see if it's a bomb. You know what? Minor. Probably should have just scouted that. I guess I could hit it with my scout. I only have 2 left, and I try to be conservative with my scouts if I can. General. Where on earth did his major go? Is it the one I no, because that's from the one my colonel got, or that's the one my colonel got early in the game. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This piece has been protecting that piece. I don't know if I necessarily want to bluff my spies Marshal here because he still has 3 scouts. And I'm worried he would scout my spy, trying to determine whether it was really the Marshal. Seriously, man. Trying to determine whether the piece I really want is that one or that one behind it. Tough choices. Colonel. Possibly another colonel. Major, colonel, General. Colonel moved to the back row. He still is a captain somewhere. Okay, so Major and... hoping that's not his Marshal coming out of there, but... you never know. Some people get tricky with their setups. Another Major. Okay, so with all these... so Major, Major, Colonel... it feels like that's probably his Marshal protecting everything. Unless he's trying to be sneaky about it. He does have another Colonel out there somewhere. This guy's credit, he still has 3 scouts left. That's probably just a sergeant or a minor piece here. Some lieutenants. I feel like I can afford to give a lieutenant up. I definitely feel like this guy's trying to bluff me here. I feel like that's the Marshal. That wouldn't be there. Major, Major, Colonel, General, suspected Marshal, but he's bluffing these 2 pieces as possible Marshals as well. I mean, his Marshal can't be everywhere, right? Oh, he did not believe that was my Marshal. Pivotal moment of the game. Now, where is his Marshal? That yet? If that's his Marshal, then I can at least get very aggressive in here. Taking his General gives me a little more flexibility. Okay. So, I still think that's his Marshal. I think he's trying to pull a fast one on me. No clue where his spy is. We know that's one Colonel. We don't know his other Colonel. We know that's a Major and that's a Major. Wait, I knew all along that was his Major. Why was I afraid of it? Oh, know. I'll tell you, my subpar memory is one of the things that's one of the reasons I'm a gold player, not a platinum player. I know that piece came from a weird spot, but I don't know. There's no way that's his Marshall. Well, I don't know. Anything's possible. Like, it came from here. Okay, so this is the piece that I think is his Marshall. Kind of tempted to just bring my spy up and hit it. He's definitely trying to make it difficult to know which one's really his Marshall. I really want to capture and take his majors. Well, aren't you a sneaky little... well, all right, he already knows that major, so... Yeah, every game I do something to shoot myself in the foot, and that's probably it. What is that? So, here's the deal. If that's really his Marshall, let's drag it down here. And if that does turn out to be his Marshall, I'm just going to charge out my general and attack. But I don't want to charge out with my general before I verify that that really is his... Oh, boy. Well, they're not both the Marshall. We know that. I don't think that's his... Let's hope these pieces are not the Marshall. All right, let's take that. That's a kernel. I'd like to think if that was his marshal, he would have attacked by now. But does he know that's my colonel? I can't remember if that colonel's been revealed or not. That might be his second colonel there. At least I'm ahead of Major now, and it really wouldn't be bad information. Okay. I mean, come on, if that was the marshal, he would have attacked by now, right? Yeah. Enough of that nonsense. All right. So that's the colonel. At least one colonel. I mean, if he's interested in trading colonels, yeah, I'll do that. At least now if my major gets taken, it's either going to be his second colonel or, better yet, the marshal. Gotta be careful with my marsh. I don't know where his spy is. Let's keep our general safe. The good news is, being ahead of general and a major, I can afford to hit that with my that could be the spy. It's definitely not afraid of the marshal. Should have kept that over. Interesting. I kind of want to keep moving up. Maybe bring another piece here to... I also don't want to get caught. I do have one scout left. Which piece is the marshal? I mean, if I had to guess, If I had to guess, my guess would be that's the spy. Oh, we found the marshal. So that was actually kind of risky, because what if he moves this one of these pieces down, threatening to be a spy? Kind of wish I still had my spy. Alright, so he's definitely behaving like that's a spy. Now, one of these pieces was his major, and I... Actually, wait, one of these pieces was the major. Which one? Yeah, again, my memory is not the best at Stratego. I really wouldn't mind trading marshals, honestly. In fact, I'd kind of prefer it. At least then I wouldn't have to worry about a spy. All right. I think it's time to get the general in the game. I think he's going to have a tough time defending both of these pieces. Is that your colonel? Yep. So an interesting observation is that neither one of us has discovered a single bomb yet. The sad thing is, I actually knew his third major at one point and forgot it. I mean, it was one of these two pieces. Alright. For everyone who watched my first friendly match that I posted versus Sorrow and gave me all the feedback about controlling lanes and stuff, I'm doing my best to put a lot to use here. I could probably do a little better if I could remember which pieces major was. Don't have to worry about that spy anymore. He does have a captain lingering around somewhere, too. Okay. Alright, so out of all these unmoved pieces, there's 6 bombs and a flag. Because we have not discovered any of his bombs yet. That's a major, I think. He does have 4 minors, as do I. A scout. Okay, I guess that must be the major. His last captain, maybe? He does know that's my major, right? Well, goodbye, Lieutenant. Actually, maybe I can trap his major now. I mean, not really that big a deal if he wants to trade, I guess, but... But I kind of like controlling the lanes. He really wants to get that major, doesn't he? That bird just never stops talking. Trying to think a little bit about his setup here and which pieces could be bombs and a potential flag. Given the choice, I'd rather trade marshals than majors. I'd like to try to force him to move some of these pieces. Maybe that was a trace maybe that was a case for trading off. But then again, if I did, I guess I'd have to start moving something too. So it wouldn't necessarily help me. You know what? At least my general can't be beat now. So think about this. If he trades off, the only moving pieces he will have left are a captain and 4 miners. So I can pretty much just set myself up to defend against miners. Okay. So he's trapped. And then I can take at least one of my lieutenants and be pretty aggressive with it. Maybe I find the captain. Let's try this. All right. He has a captain and he has 4 miners. They can't all be your captain. At least then I can pretty much just send up a miner, and I guess worst case for the miner, it runs into the captain, but I either hit a bomb flag or I trade off miners. Okay, so it is the captain. All right, what do we think? Possible tripod, possible corner flag. We've got a pretty good shot at the corner now, so I kind of want to take it. There's a miner. Trying not to reveal my possible tripods here. Maybe get my general more towards the middle. Lotto. Looks like he might lotto. I mean, I like my chances here. I feel like I pretty much just have to not blow it. There's really no reason I should lose this game. No, don't hit my miner. I might need that miner. Just a miner over there. Well, it'll make it that much harder for him to sneak down to this side. Both have 2 miners left. I just need to make sure I leave my lieutenant in a place to help defend this lane. Obviously, I can get this sergeant active as well. Neither one of us has hit a single bomb yet. Thanks, that'll actually help me block that lane. Oh, I thought that'd be a miner. Yeah, I thought by bringing the sergeant up earlier, rather than Rather than the minor, maybe that would improve my chances for a win instead of a tie. And a 8. Corner flag, maybe? I mean, he must know that's not my minor. If it was my minor, I would have attacked that piece by now. You know, I feel like there's too much chance of a game going to as a tie if I go in here. I'm better off just going for that corner. Oh, what do I even do here? So there goes the minor. I must have a little bit of a race now. I should be able to do this. Victory's mine. That was a good game. Felt like a bit like a chess match at some points. Very hard fought. Good game, Panther65, and good luck in your future World Cup Online matches. Till next time, Night of Pepsi out.